Good morning, Patriots. Hope everybody had a great weekend. A lot of crazy stuff going on in this country, is it not, Patriots? I'm going to rehash something I put on my video earlier, or my video the other day, people. Here's my stance on what the Supreme Court did earlier, or the other day. You already seen what they did with the Obamacare when they just rewrote this thing that the states were petitioning about, this Obamacare. What they do? They told the states, well, you're going to do what we tell you to do regardless. Right? Now with this thing about when they passed the gay marriage, right to be married. People, it ain't the law that I'm upset with about. If they're going to sit there and say, well, we passed this law because it says in the Constitution everybody has a right to pursue happiness and all that stuff, I got it. Everybody in this country should have a right to pursue happiness and live their life the way they should live it, or the way they choose to live it. Because it's like I said on another video, it ain't my right to judge anybody. The judgment's coming out of this. One day or another, everybody's going to be judged on this, in my belief. So it's not on me to judge anybody. But I will say this about the Supreme Court. When you start passing laws because of political gains, when you start passing laws because not of the will of the people, but pressure from the government, because everybody knows there's an election coming up, I have a problem with that. When you tell states that they don't have a right to say anything, I have a problem with that. When you pass laws that you say, well, everybody has a right to pursue the happiness and all that, but on this side of it, if people don't agree with that lifestyle, like I said on another video, you may hate me for saying it. It ain't on me for judging anybody's lifestyle. I have a right to live my life the way I want to, as long as they don't come into whatever. My video today is about how these laws are getting passed. But then you're going to say, well, everybody has a right to pursue the happiness. But if you don't agree with their lifestyle and they come into your business like they've been attacking these businesses for not catering to these gay couples, well, then the government's doing two different things. They're saying everybody has a right to live their life the way they want to and believe what they want to, but yet if these businesses don't cater to them, they get sued. Right? Here's my thing, people. I should have a right to believe in that Bible any way I want to. Now, if you go by this Bible, one of the commandments, or what it says in that Bible says, judge not lest you be judged. So like I said, it's not on me to judge. That ain't what my video is about today. My video is about the way this government is telling people how to live their life, what they're going to do, when they tell you to do it in these states. Just like them attacking our flag, same thing. Telling the states what they're going to do. Now they're attacking the American flag, same thing. This is a dangerous time in America, people. We need to stand up and fight this government back. And it ain't about the law that they passed. It's the way the government and this freaking Supreme Court's doing it. Because the voice of the country and the voice of states doesn't matter. What else are they going to pass, people? What else are they going to come after, people? When they can just make laws because of political gain, everybody's in danger. Not just one group, every group is in danger. A long time ago, a guy was in Germany when Hitler did what he did in Germany. When he come after the factories. He was a pretty powerful guy. They asked him, why didn't you fight for the factories? Well, I didn't work in a factory. It wasn't none of my business. Well, when he came after the Jews, he said, why didn't you stand up for the rights of the Jews? Well, I wasn't a Jew, so it didn't affect me. Well, when they come for the guns and come for the books, remember Hitler burnt the books? Or had them burning the books? Well, I didn't, I'd already been to college. I didn't read that much anymore. It didn't really affect me. I didn't own a gun. It really didn't affect me. I didn't need a gun. I had armed security. It didn't affect me. He said, but when they come after me, it was too late. You understand the legit people? It's the small pieces that they're taking to get to the big. And it ain't about individual rights. It ain't about the law that they passed. It's the way that they're doing it. Where people and states do not have a say-so on laws. That they're going to disguise and say, well, it's pursuit of happiness for all. But then attack another group because they may not believe in that law. It's an attack on everybody, people. Like I said, everybody should have a right, if they believe in that Bible, and if they want to study that Bible, and that's their religious conviction, because there's laws that said of separation of state and religion. But if there's people out there that don't agree with that law, they'll get attacked against their religious convictions. So if you're going to have laws that says pursuit of happiness for all, then it should be for all. Not just ones the government says that they have more rights. Like I said, it ain't about the law, because I believe everybody should have a right to live their life the way they want to. As long as you don't step on other people's rights to live their life the way they want to. But right now, the way these government is doing and the way they passing these laws, that ain't what's happening, people. They're taking rights away from the minority or for the whole. And that's a dangerous time in America, people. We need to stand up as one and stop this government from telling this country how to live in these states on what they're going to do. Because states has rights. Well, not anymore, they don't. But anyway, God bless all of you. Continue to get the word out there for Robert McLeod Jr. And let's stop this tyranny from going on, people, because if we don't, there's going to be more things they take, more laws that they pass to suppress people's rights. This is the Patriot out.